Hello there. You're now with me, Shalshima Tour, for TVS English News at 5. Let's get to the headlines. Sarawak, renowned for its vast potential and aspirations for rapid development, has embarked on an innovative collaboration with Bangladesh to expedite its growth. In a strategic move aimed at harnessing the expertise of skilled Bangladeshi professionals, the state is forging a collaborative partnership to drive its development agenda forward. Bangladesh High Commissioner to Malaysia, Muhammad Golam Sawa, paid a courtesy call on Premier Sarawak Dr. Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tunapeng at Wisma Bapa Malaysia to discuss a collaborative partnership, expressing readiness to provide the necessary support to propel Sarawak's progress.
In whatever way possible, we have also our expert all over the world, and also our workers, skilled technologists and engineers, and we would be very happy to support Sarawak with the required number of Bangladeshi professionals Sarawak will need.
Sawa revealed that Abang Johari warmly welcomed the proposition, recognizing its significant value, acknowledging Sarawak's vast potential in achieving a digital economy and embracing green and clean energy.
So Tan Sri has shared with us about his vision 2030, especially about the digital economy and also green and clean energy. In order to do so, I have assured Honorable Tan Sri that Bangladesh want to be a partner with Malaysia, especially with the state of Sarawak.
Expressing gratitude for Abang Johari's support, Sawa highlighted the long-standing bilateral relations between Bangladesh, Malaysia and Sarawak.
As you all know, Bangladesh and Malaysia is having excellent bilateral relations, and we have observed our 50th years of diplomatic relation last year. And we found that Sarawak is a state where we have lots of potential for further bilateral relations, whereby both the countries can be benefited.
And now to an update on the highly anticipated Kuching Urban Transportation System project reveals that the prototype Autonomous Rapid Transit ART vehicle is set to arrive next month from China. Sarawak Transport Minister Dr. Sri Lee Kim Shin said the vehicle will undergo a 2-month engineering run at the Kuching Isthmus in September and October. In preparation for the second stage of the Proof of Concept POC exercise scheduled for November, further advancing the project's development and progress.
According to Lee, a part of the construction for the KUTS project, which is implemented by Sarawak Metro Sendirian Berhad, would be expedited to enable the exercise to be carried out. Adding that based on the inspection of the site on Tuesday, he was confident with Sarawak Metro's commitment to complete Phase 1 of the KUTS project based on the cooperation between the company and Sarawak Public Works Department, as well as other government agencies. Phase 1 of the KUTS project involved the construction of a 27.6-kilometer blue line connecting Rembus and Kota Samarahan to Hikmah Exchange and Kuching City Centre, as well as the development of a 12.3-kilometer red line from Kuching Central to Pending and a 30-kilometer green line from Pending to Tamai Central. Costing an approximately 6 billion ringgit, the KUTS project aims to alleviate traffic congestion in the greater Kuching area and to provide a reliable, efficient and modern public transport service for the people. The first phase of the ART operations is scheduled to commence in stages from the 4th quarter of 2025 up to the 4th quarter of 2027.
Minister of Women, Childhood and Community Wellbeing Development, Dato Sri Fatimah Abdullah, reaffirmed the Sarawak government's commitment to transparency and fairness in distributing welfare assistance to those in need. She assured that there are no discriminatory practices involved in the welfare distribution process within Sarawak, as assistance is provided based on successful applications submitted by the applicants, ensuring a systematic and unbiased approach.
It's not based on race, as long as you are a Sarawakian. Yeah? That's the policy, that's the philosophy of our government. To help not based on race, especially when it comes to welfare. Now, one of the things that we notice is quite a number of our Chinese in the community who needs help do not come up to ask for assistance. Sometimes there is a misconception that assistance is only given to Bumi Putra. So we want to spell that misconception.
Her statement comes following the misconception that government assistance was exclusive to the Bumiputra community. She added the state government has come up with various forms of assistance and incentives for eligible Sarawakians, such as the Endowment Fund EFS, Postnatal Assistance BIP, as well as the Bantuan Khas Sarawak Kusayang BKSS. Earlier, Fatima was met by reporters after presenting an appreciation certificate to Special Olympics SO table tennis player Agnes Tiong Hui Singh, who won bronze at the Special Olympics World Games in Berlin on Tuesday.
With Sarawak's 60th Independence Day approaching, it becomes increasingly apparent that the state has achieved remarkable advancement in terms of infrastructure. The construction of modern highways, bridges and transportation networks has greatly enhanced accessibility and connectivity, benefiting both urban and rural areas. Now, these transformative developments have turned Sarawak into a well-connected region. To provide further insights, our reporter Connie Grace will conduct interviews with the local community, starting with Serian. Go ahead, Connie.
Baik, thank you, Cheryl. Baik, izinkan saya bercakap dalam bahasa Malaysia. Baik, sekarang ini saya berada di daerah Serian bagi mengikuti perkembangan konvoi Kembara Sarawak Merdeka di bahagian Serian ini. Baik, sebentar tadi saya bersama juru kamera Nasrullah membuat tinjauan di sekitar Pasar Tamu Serian, di mana rata-rata masyarakat menzahirkan penghargaan kepada pemimpin yang telah di atas pembangunan yang luar biasa yang telah dicapai oleh negeri ini, terutamanya dalam bidang infrastruktur dan sebagainya. Dan dari lebuh raya dan jambatan moden sehingga bantuan kerajaan negeri, pembangunan ini telah mengubah kehidupan harian penduduk masyarakat setempat di kawasan ini. Kita dengar dulu VT ini.
Semenjak saya stay di Serian di Sarawak ni, dulu ada kurang sikitlah pembangunan dia. Sekarang ni saya dah balik di sini daripada tahun 2005 tahun lepas. Ada perubahan daripada Borneo. Pemimpin bagus. Semua apa kehendak rakyat semua diterima semua. Semua pembangunan semua yang dibuatnya baguslah, semua baguslah bagi saya.
Perasaan saya sangat gembira lah sebab banyak kemudahan yang diberi oleh menteri kita, seperti repair rumah, jalan yang baik-baik, semua dah okey. Kita rasa gembira lah. Jalan raya masuk kampung pun okey, sudah baik. Sekarang tar sudah sampai dekat rumah. Dari WB lah, dari WB Sundan juga.
Saya dari kampung pakai antar orang, dari Simpang ke Jidi itu pakai bas pukul 11.30 dari Simpang ke Jidi sampai sini pukul 4.30. Dulu bukan susah lah, dulu jalan rusak banyak. Sekarang senang sikit lah jalan, tidak macam dulu. Dulu susah.
Selama bertahun-tahun, Sarawak telah mengalami kemajuan yang signifikan dalam bidang infrastruktur, dan dari segi lebuh raya moden, jambatan dan bangunan-bangunan yang baru juga telah dibina, meningkatkan accessibility dan meningkatkan connectivity untuk kawasan bandar dan juga luar bandar. Pembangunan ini mengubah Sarawak menjadi sebuah wilayah yang maju. Baik, Syara, saya rasa itu saja perkembangan yang dapat saya kongsikan buat masa ini. Segala perkembangan akan saya bawakan dari masa ke semasa. Sekian laporan daripada saya, Connie Grace, dan juru kamera Nasrullah untuk TVS Serian. Kembali ke studio.
All right, thank you, Connie, for the insights from Serian. And now on to the next update. Dewan Negara President Tan Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar affirmed that his recommendations for amendments to the standing orders of the Dewan Rakyat is not about enacting new laws for the dismissal of the Prime Minister, as reported by several media outlets. Instead, he said that his suggestion was to enact new regulations in the Dewan Rakyat to allow room for debate on a motion of impeachment or a motion of confidence by members of Parliament without going through a complicated and lengthy process.
In his statement on Wednesday, he mentioned that the existing process for proposed debates on motions in the Dewan Rakyat for other than government bills is via a 14-day notification. This process needs to be improved so that other motions beside government bills that meet the conditions for debate and standing orders are given a priority in terms of time and space and are thoroughly discussed by members of Parliament. Wan Junaidi stated that, for example, he also wants to reintroduce the Parliamentary Service Act, which will assist in the administration and management of Parliament as a whole. He affirmed that these proposed improvements and reforms will be discussed together with the Speaker of the Dewan Rakyat in a joint committee meeting for the parliamentary reforms to be held in the near future.
The implementation of the Bitara Madani initiative at the Emergency and Trauma Department of Tengku Ampuan Rahimah Hospital in Selangor has yielded impressive results. According to the head of department, Dr. Ahmad Tajuddin Muhammad Noor, the pilot project of this initiative successfully reduced patient congestion by up to 70%. As part of the initiative, patients in need of non-secondary treatment were redirected to health clinics, effectively easing the burden on the hospital's emergency department.
Prior to the initiative, the Selangor Hospital handled up to 350 patients daily, which could reach up to 400 when there is no intervention, with an average of 10% of them red zone patients. For yellow zones, 30%, and green zone, 60%. The primary focus of this initiative is to address the challenges and issues faced by the public, ensuring the delivery of public services is efficient, effective, and of high quality for the well-being of the people. Thus emphasize the importance of expanding health services offered at clinics to encompass various non-emergency cases involving pregnant women, babies, and individuals of all ages. This includes screening, detection, diagnosis, control, and prevention measures.
India's northern town of Manali suffers heavy destruction due to the brunt of rain-triggered floods and landslides amid a monsoon season. Where local media reported at least 72 people have died since June 26. Drone footage caught on Wednesday, July 12, showed the scale of the damages to the town and captured people standing on roads and highways.
The flood brought heavy damage on structures. A senior weather department said that many districts in Himachal Pradesh receive a month's rainfall in a day over the last weekend. Statistically, 70% more rainfall than average so far in the current monsoon season that started on June 1st.
And that's all the time we have for TVS News at 5. I'm Charles Shameto. Thank you for watching.